The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running box to box.
And the finish! Oh, that was a half-decent effort.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ibrahimovic really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Terrific effort! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Argentina really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And now they can clear their lines. And the ball's gone astray. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Berbatov. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Nedved. Oh, well measured. He's shifting through the gears here. Mateus herring after the ball here. It's a goal kick. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
But impressive jump!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And here's Batistuta. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nedved wins the duel this time. Oh, that is a nice touch. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Yeah. Sporting Braga, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Can he get it through? Nedved has it out wide and in space. Takes aim, shoots! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Good climb! No, just not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Baresi, over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Swung over. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Vieira. And Mateus. Turan. It's a good run down the right. And he whips in across. Khan claims it. Safe hands. Baresi. Robertson. And it's Lampard. Robertson is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. To McAllister. Rijkaard. And it's Lampard. Lampard. Rijkaard. And it's Lampard. Lovely feet. Lampard. Pull it. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. Now, can they get him away? Let's a look and place it forward. Nedved. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the task, Peter, did he?
Well, that tackle was certainly... He's having a shot! Oh, classic Batistuta!
Well, what a great goal from a great player. An absolutely glorious strike, just when no one expected it. A real mood changer right on half-time too. Now, all of a sudden, they're going into the break on a real high.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Argentina have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
It's played through for him.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Getting up there! And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Sporting Braga finding themselves behind by just one goal at the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So here comes the substitution.
Substituição para o Braga. Número 13. Número 11.
Get things going again.
Vão dar os seus lugares a...
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Decent hit from there. Ibrahimovic. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, what about a counter-attack? And here's Batistuta. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lampard.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Rijkaard gets a foot in here, and it's Batistuta. Pullet in acres of space out wide. And this is shot at goal! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Schmeichel clears without hesitation. Sporting Braga are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Oh, that's fabulous. Batistuta. Nedved. Ambitious ball here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Mateus, the man synonymous with solidity. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Argentina are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they? Oh, shooting chance! Cannavaro clears. And it's McAllister. He was under real pressure there. McAllister was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now can he find Rummenigge! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Rijkaard being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, good take in a good area. Knocks it into space. Sporting Braga needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And the shot! Yes! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Oh, he did so well to hold it.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje. Corinthians e Braga.
I think Frank Lampard will be key here, Peter. He's certainly going to be asked to do an awful lot. Recycling, distributing, and of course running box to box.
Yeah, we'll all keep an eye out, won't we, for those trademark arrivals into the opposition penalty area.
Yeah, those late runs which made him one of the most productive midfielders England has ever produced.
So straight into the action. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Messi. Delivers with a header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
Rummenigge. He's got away. Howson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Lampard. And here's McAllister. And McAllister! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Sporting Braga with the corner, there first. Irwin goes short. He's had it taken off him. And now they can spring out of defence. Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Lampard. And the through ball. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And this is Neymar. He has found the way through. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, it's a great ball here.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Good ball, good take. And this is Neymar. Rummenigge crosses it in here. Well, there's the clearance. Well, they've got it again. Oh, that chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. Irwin with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Still goalless at the moment. Oh, what has happened here? Beckenbauer. Shifted it to the flank. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel this.
Here's the shot! Goal! Corrections!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Cannavaro. Rijkaard. That's destined for the flank. And he skips past his man. Mbappe, rapid and full of intent. This is Van Nistelrooy. Big chance! Got to be quick to recover this.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts. Spread out to the left.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Neymar. He's in a great position. Great chance! Oh, he's been... And the keeper couldn't hold it. And a neat finish. And that is his 50th goal for this, his current club. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Sporting Braga restore parity. Oh, good effort! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That is lovely. Here comes the... He leaps for it! There it is! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Iniesta. Rijkaard was in no mood for any of that. Played out towards the right wing. Beckenbauer. And it's half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Sporting Braga can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he spark a counter here? Rijkaard. Floated through, and this is Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Caresses it through. No luck with that dink over the top. Irwin, looking to play him in. And he's intervened well there. Guardiola. And it's Rijkaard. Beckenbauer. Cannavaro. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rummenigge. Lovely bit of skill. Shot could be on. McAllister, and the shot! No, just not quite.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And he thumps it clear. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Rijkaard. Neymar is being harried and hassled.
Well, I think they're going to need a collective aggression to nullify his work and just keep him high on the radar.
He's picked his... goes for a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Baresi can get it clear.
Sporting Braga may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
And he's being shifted off it. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Baresi. Robertson. McAllister. Now it's Berbatov. Van Nistelrooy. Now it's Mbappe. Driving forward. That's a lovely, neat pass. Lampard. Oh, it's Lampard! And that's a sharp finish. And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Quite a game this, all square again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Iniesta. Now Howson. Great vision. Maradona, and it's Messi. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can. He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Corinthians really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Rummenigge. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a goal kick.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
So we have movement on both benches.
Camisa 21. Deixando o campo para a entrada de
And he's managed to get rid.
20. Camisa
terrible
18.
pass.
Substituição em andamento.
Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Now that looks a decent ball. Raul wants to run onto this. Beckham! Goal! Braga! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Sporting Braga have their lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now.
Maradona!
Corinthians really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks and sustain some pressure.
And this is Messi. Beckham. Beckham! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substituição no time do Corinthians.
Corner number 3 coming
Camisa
up.
8. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador
They've
camisa
played it short.
14.
Corinthians are looking to go forward now.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. No way through. That's a good foray he's making. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Sporting Braga have done it with iron, with pragmatism, the sort you expect from a team like this. Admirable, enjoyable, and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Berbatov voted man of the match, and deservedly so.